Adrian, we've got 2 weeks in Australia to start the 2024 race to Dubai. Obviously, you're defending next week, but just how much are you looking forward to kicking things off here?
Yeah, hello guys, good morning, good to see you. It's great to be back in Australia. Obviously had great memories from last year. So always love coming to Australia. To be honest, I'm a little bit tired after a long season, but I made my commitments to come back. So I'm happy to be here and play 2 weeks. Obviously, next week will be defending my trophy from last year, so very excited, very special about it, about that. And also, I checked my stats on the app, and tomorrow is gonna be my 100th tournament in my career, so it's gonna be another special moment for me. So yeah, quite excited.
And another equally special moment as well. You're going to be hitting the first tee shot of the 2024 race to Dubai, so something to really look forward to.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. To be honest with you, I would rather play a little bit later tomorrow than 6 o'clock with the jet lag, but I think I can manage.
Thanks, Adrian. We'll go to questions, please.
Adrian, you said, I remember you saying last year, coming from Dubai, you're really tired, jet lag. How are you feeling in sort of comparison, and have you done sort of anything different, or you can't?
Well, it's hard to do anything different, to be honest. You don't have any time in between the tournaments. Basically, you have 0 time just to travel, so it's hard to do anything different. Probably I'm gonna try to save as much energy as possible today, and just try to be ready for tomorrow.
And what did you make your form in Dubai? You started off right, but then dropped off a little bit, yeah?
Yeah, I played quite well, to be honest, from tee to green. My putter wasn't as hot as I would like to be, but overall the game was quite solid. Felt quite tired mentally, to be honest, after a long season. Really tried to push quite hard on the weekend, and but didn't happen. But still, very pleased with my season and how my game progressed from last year.
Adrian, you spoke about the 6 o'clock tee time tomorrow morning. Like, on a serious note, do you have a routine, or what time do you expect to get up to get ready for a time?
Yeah, I usually get up 3 hours before the tee time, so it's gonna be a crazy alarm tomorrow around 3 a.m. I was quite in shock when I saw that tee time, to be honest, but there's nothing I can do. I'll just do my best to prepare and fall asleep, maybe, hopefully, around 8 p.m. today, and just try to be ready.
You had such a great year this year, a great season, obviously, in the DP World Tour. What did the success of winning that Australian Open last year and beating Adam Scott in that final round do for your confidence heading for the next 12 months?
Yeah, that win gave me a lot of confidence. You know, playing with Adam and Minwoo in front of the home crowd in Australia, it was really tough task for me. But to be able to get it done in front of them, beating the best players in Australia, that was a lot of confidence boost for me as well going forward. So that win gave me a lot of good memories, momentum, and confidence going into the rest of the season, which I think I used.
Mate, having played this course once now, how much better will you be, knowing where things are and the shots to play in that?
Yeah, I remember I played quite well last year. Obviously, it's a course with small and tricky greens, so that's gonna be a key this week, just to hit your spots with irons, good wedges, and I think that'll be the most important thing this week. I'm playing Pro-Am this afternoon, so I'm gonna refresh my memories a little bit.
So, mate, yeah.
Sorry, just as a follow-up to that, which holes do you see as the ones that you can attack this week, and which holes do you see are the ones that you really just have to rein it in a bit and just make sure you get your par?
Definitely, the short par 4s and par 5s. You have to take opportunity to make birdies there, and then there are a couple strong par 4s. I think it was 14, or I think it was 14, like a long par 4. And if you take 4 pars over there, it's always good. Obviously, you have 10, 11, is it 12, the drivable par 4. So obviously the tricky green, but if you make, I don't know, two birdies and 2 pars, I think you'll be fine there. And yeah, as I said, the par 5s will be, I think, crucial to make good scores there. And obviously the par 3s are quite tricky as well. So if you make pars there, you get.
If there's one club, I guess the flat six is the usual answer, but if there's one club that you want to get right this week in your bag, which is the one that you want to nail?
Probably putter. Every week I'll take putter, to be honest.
Adrian, can I just follow up on 12? The strategy of that tee, are you attacking it every day? Are you going for the green, or how do you sort of weigh up that tee shot?
I remember last year we attacked the green every single day. Obviously, with the pins being tacked, sometimes maybe with the wind it's easier to lay up maybe. But as I said, I'm gonna play Param today at 1 p.m. and then we'll make a decision with the caddy if it makes sense to go for it every time.
Does it change with the wind direction at all, or what impacts, I guess, whether you do or don't?
Yeah, definitely. It depends on on the shape that you see. So if you have like a strong wind of the right, I remember there's a water on the right? So you don't want to really bring that water into play. So it all depends on the conditions and how you're hitting the ball that day and what number you have and where the pin is. You don't want to short-side it yourself on that hole. So there's a lot of different factors that come to play.
Are they the type of holes that you enjoy, I guess, dissecting and trying to plan?
Yeah, I mean, these holes are quite fun to play. It's also fun for spectators. You can make. I remember last year I drove the green, made a putt, made great eagle on that hole. But I remember guys hitting way left, and then they have tricky pitches into the green. So it's a nice little hole that will make the tournament interesting.
One more from me. I know you're tired, and it's the start of a new season, 3 days after the last one finished. But is top 50 in the world a target by season's end now, the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, it is. Like last year, it's definitely on my mind. That's my main goal for the rest of the year, to finish inside top 50 for sure.
Adrian, what are the plans for next year in terms of the two tours? Will you play a mix?
No, I will definitely focus on one tour. I'll probably gonna move myself to US, base myself in Florida somewhere. I was thinking about Jacksonville for the first year, and just focus on one tour. I know from experience it's hard to combine 2 tours, 2 schedules. It's quite tight, so I will definitely just focus on one and play in US.
And you said before 100 tournaments, this one. So how does that make you feel from Poland, where there's not many golf courses, and you're a star?
Yeah, it's very special, to be honest. If I look back, last 4 years on tour were great for me. Every year I've been progressing, improving my ranking, getting W's all over the world. So it's been an amazing ride, and I know it's only beginning for me, but it feels like I've been on tour for quite a while now, and I have a lot of great memories and good experience to go forward. So I'm very excited to be in that position.
Last one from me. What are your memories of your first event?
My very first event was an invite at Alfred Dunhill Championship in Scotland in 2016. So I remember I just turned pro, and I was super nervous. Played with Danny Willett on Sunday, and yeah, I just remember it was just a cool experience. A lot of new challenges for me, but I remember I was very nervous. But I've come a long way from there.
Adrian, just talking about coming back to Australia as the Australian Open champion, when you were flying in, did it feel a little bit different coming back?
Yeah, definitely. It's quite exciting, to be honest. It's probably going to be a different vibe next week, seeing probably my pictures with the trophy all around. So I'm looking forward to it, definitely. It's obviously a different place this year, but I'm excited to go to Sydney. I've never been there, and hopefully I can bring my good game with me.
What's your memories of that win, holding off Adam Scott?
Oh, it was just a very special day, you know. As I said before, we stayed with my girlfriend's cousins that week, so it was a super special week for me. Staying close to the course, eating Polish food most of the time, having them with me, supporting me every day, and obviously, playing with Adam on Sunday. Was very special, and I'll never forget that day.
Last one from me. Have you found any Polish food in Brisbane, or have you got any relatives here you know of?
No, we haven't. We haven't found anything, to be honest. Probably I'm not going to look for it. But I'll just enjoy the local restaurants and then see what you guys have. You have any recommendations here?
Oh, Marco's the local. Do you know any Polish restaurants, Marco?
Oh, okay.
Jim says there's one.
Oh, okay. I might check it out. We'll see if we have time.
Great. Thank you very much for your time,
Thank
Adrian.
you.
Have a great week.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.